This is part 3 of my Business War College, and I'm really responding to an article that I read on Rachel Maddow's Facebook, and it's Senator McCain calling out President Obama and Russia. So I need to talk about this because someone with a brain needs to understand the way things work, so that you can make decisions that are proper. And I left off in 2010. Had a long conversation with my father because based upon a 2010 60-minute episode, and then I realized, wow, these guys, because they don't have cover, that's why they're taking rounds that they don't need to take. Because remember, folks, you have to understand. In a Marine that's not been in combat, that has the live fire exercises, you know, when you go out and you actually have live rounds coming over you and you understand what that feels like, you only have a couple of seconds to react. But those seconds to react is the difference between life and death, losing your leg, bleeding out, and dying. You need those seconds. If you don't have cover in a desert environment, you're done. Remember, they're going to look for the enemy. The enemy is covered. And again, I'm going to go back, and I'm talking about physics, law, carrying something that's heavier than what is normal for you to carry as a military person. I use the example of carrying the M60 on the rucksack. When you strap that, and the thing is this, because of carbon, what they're doing now is they're making bulletproof carbon fiber that is bulletproof, that you can see through. And that is similar to what they use in the prison system to get control of an inmate. So to carry that at that angle, you're not carrying more weight, because I don't want to hear the Marine that says, oh man, that's going to save your life. And what you do when you move it to the front, see, what you have to do is have cover. The military, your A gunner or your platoon leader, so you can return fire so that you can either get to where the vehicle is protecting you, or you can advance, meaning that a fire team would have to have two. And to give you the layman's understanding, a squad has about 3 fire teams in it. A fire team will have about 4 Marines. If you're sending a fire team out, 2 members of that fire team would have a bulletproof shield. In desert warfare, if you take rounds, 1 Marine is providing cover, another Marine is returning fire, so you can advance to cover. Now, I had this conversation with my father in 2010 because I'm explaining a layman's understanding of what is desert warfare and how because if there is no cover, the only thing that group can do is to advance towards the enemy. Now, what they're going to do is retreat because they're cowards. And the Marine is going to... you can't advance if you have no cover. You'll die. That's why there was massive... Because at that point, that captain, and you have to go back to that interview, but they were taking a lot of casualties with rounds. And... now we're talking about the war business. How much does it cost to make that shield that prison guard has? How much does it cost to have that carbon fiber that makes it bulletproof? And how many do you need? How many troops do you have? How many squads do you have within the infantry? How many squads do you have within the Marine Corps? My thing is this. I don't care. My tax money... Remember, 1 drone, I remember they were talking about how much a drone costs to make. It's $20 million for 1 drone to be made. I'd rather $20 million of carbon fiber bulletproof shields that a Marine can use to take cover, return fire, get to either cover or advance, man, but you live and you'll win. And I talked to my buddy again. I'm only having at that time I couldn't even get on my computer. My computer was down, and I remember I said, "Well, that would work. So why don't they just do it?" Remember at the time years ago I had talked to somebody about that, and ironically, when I'm watching the Ukrainian, they have little metal shields. I'm like, my light goes on. I'm like, but that's it. It's really simple.